Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro versus the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 Pro. And guys, and the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 Pro has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G chipset with the 6GB of RAM, while the new Redmi Note 10 Pro has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G chipset with 8GB of RAM. And guys, on the back we have quad cameras on both these two devices. We have a main 64 megapixel main camera on the Note 9 Pro, while on the Redmi Note 10 Pro we have 108 megapixel main cameras. As you can see that we have huge difference in the camera department. So in this video I'm going to show you how much a difference between a Redmi Note 9 Pro versus the new Redmi Note 10 Pro. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, on both phones is completely off, so now let's start off with the boot up test between these two devices. Here we go. And the logo is here more faster on the Redmi Note 9 Pro as compared to the Note 10 Pro, and the Redmi Note 10 Pro it is running on Android 11, while the Redmi Note 9 Pro it is running on Android 10. Both phones is running on MIUI version 12. So now let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one. And you can see, and the old Redmi Note 9 Pro it is super faster when it comes to booting up, while the new Note 10 Pro is take a lot of time. And now the Redmi Note 10 Pro it is also done, and you can see huge difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And guys, you can see that, and both phones has a very similar display, but we have a full HD AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate display on the Redmi Note 10 Pro, while on the Redmi Note 9 Pro we have a full HD IPS LCD display with the 60Hz refresh rate display, and that's a really huge difference between these two devices. And also both phones give you a punch hole on the center, which is more smaller on the new Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. So now let's see the app's opening speed. And guys, everything's closed up in the background, no app is running in the background. And also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones, and the first application we have is the phone dialer, and that is exactly the same on both phones, no difference there. So next on the list is the settings, and that is more faster on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. So now let's go to the display, and you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate display on the Redmi Note 10 Pro, while on the Note 9 Pro we have normal 60Hz. So huge difference, huge improvement in this area. Now let's see Amazon shopping, and that is more faster on the Note 9 Pro as compared to the Note 10 Pro. So now let's see the scrolling, and that is very smooth on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. Huge difference in this area. Now let's check out some games application. Now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. Again we have a Snapdragon 732G, while on the Note 9 Pro we have Snapdragon 720G, and you can see a little bit more faster on the new Redmi Note 10 Pro. Instagram, and that is a little bit more faster on the Note 9 Pro if I'm not wrong. Let's see pin out, and that is a little bit more faster on the Redmi Note 10 Pro. I would say exactly the same, no difference there. Let's see Snapchat, that is a little bit more faster on the Note 10 Pro, not a huge difference. Spotify, faster on the Note 9 Pro as compared to the Note 10 Pro. Let's see Subway Surfer, and more faster on the Note 10 Pro, and you can see more faster there, while the Note 9 Pro it is also right behind there, again more faster on the Note 10 Pro. Last game application we have is the Temper 2, and let's see which one is going to be the fastest one. Again we have AMOLED display on the Redmi Note 10 Pro, which makes your experience more beautiful as compared to the Note 9 Pro, but you can see that this time both phones is perform very similar, and you can see, and Note 10 Pro is a little bit more faster as compared to the Note 9 Pro. Now let's opening up the Twitter, faster on the Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. Zedge, and that is more faster on the Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. Now let's see the scrolling, and that is really smooth on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. Again we have 120Hz as compared to 60Hz on the Note 9 Pro. So last time I launched the cameras on both phones, default camera app. Now let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one. And that is more faster on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. Again, on the back we have 64 megapixel main camera, while on the Note 10 Pro we have a 108 megapixel main camera. So huge difference in the camera department. Now let's see the internet browsing speed. I'm seeing for Google Chrome on both phones. Now let's see wikipedia.org first website. Same Wi-Fi network on both phones, and that is a little bit more faster on the Note 9 Pro as compared to the Note 10 Pro. So now let's open this, and that is more faster on the Note 10 Pro. Now let's see the scrolling, and that is more smoother on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. Next on the list is the apple.com, and more faster on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro, and you can see. So now let's see the scrolling, and that is again really smooth on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Note 9 Pro. And guys, now let's see the RAM measurement on both phones, and the Redmi Note 10 Pro has a 8GB of RAM, while on the Redmi Note 9 Pro we have a 6GB of RAM. Phone dialer, that is refresh on the Note 9 Pro. Let's see settings, and that is not refresh. Amazon shopping, refresh on the Note 9 Pro. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, refresh. Instagram, that is not refresh, I would say. Let's see Pinout, that is refresh on the Note 9 Pro. Let's see Snapchat, that is refresh, I think. Let's see Spotify, refresh. Subwoofer, refresh again on the Note 9 Pro, and you can see RAM measurement is really bad on the Note 9 Pro. Let's see Temperament 2, refresh. Let's see the Twitter, that is not refresh. Zedge, and that is refresh on the Note 9 Pro. Last we are back to the internet browser, and that is not refresh on both phones. And guys, overall I have to say regarding the apps opening speed is more faster on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Redmi Note 10 Pro. But you can see that not a huge difference between these two devices, but still Redmi Note 10 Pro it is more faster as compared to the Redmi Note 9 Pro. And also the RAM measurement is really good on the Redmi Note 10 Pro as compared to the Redmi Note 10 Pro. I hope the RAM measurement will fix with some software updates on the Redmi Note Pro. So that's about it, and thanks so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Redmi Note 10 Pro versus the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.